when you handed me this and I looked at this talent roster, it's just like, it doesn't matter what the fuck you do until you get guys out of hockey jerseys and.
How'd you come to be on the creative team officially? Who goes to bat for you?
I don't know who did. I don't know why I was put on it. I was asked by Eric. I think I was the last guy with a fucking coonskin cap on the wall of the Alamo. All of us as talent are, using the fine tooth brush to do the details, while everybody else is kind of, the booker basically, he's trying to do a masterpiece, but he's actually trying to do a Pollock. He just kind of
throwing it on.
Yeah, just seeing what kind of what happens. So there were so many people that would, at the end of the night, be sitting around going, "What are we gonna do for a finish?" And we just go, and like Scott and I would just wait it out, because you can't. One thing that's really hard to do with 3 minutes before bell time on the main event. It's real hard to shoot down a finish. What do you got, bitch? Nothing. Let's do it then.
Yeah. Oh, that's your music, by the way.
Yeah. See you out there, call in the ring. I remember Eric Bischoff a long time ago saying there's like only really 5 stories to tell in wrestling. There's like 5 angles, and he went through them, and I looked at him and he said, then he would give variations of them. I couldn't disagree with him. My idea for that angle was that the Steiners would press charges. Like they didn't, and like people bought that on that Saturday afternoon show.
Right.
And it'd be a case where the tape that X-Pac had in his video was the only tape of it. That goes into the evidence, and we go in, and it's back and forth, and it's the artist renditions of the Steiners on the stands, and have like they use the CNN people to say this court case is going on, and finally when it's like timed for the verdict, they go to put the tape in, and the tape's blank, and they turn around, the guy that's in the property room peels his Atlanta cop thing, and there's the NWO gimmick, and it's you do 8 weeks of TV without touching. Vanilla Midget and all that shit, all that is just to fuck with you. That's just to fuck with you. That's just keep you in check, because you are a midget. The finger poke of doom, people fucking will always, but you know what? That's one of those things that got everybody. Every smart, the smarts hated the worst, because every one of them were just bending over, because I told them, no, the dollar bill's a little bit further, and I stuck my whole foot up their ass and took their balls in with it. They just went, you get to here, and a guy because it's taped here, gets hurt, then this all changes.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And it goes on and on and on. Then you got guys with creative control that at 7 o'clock on this day just say, doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me, brother.
It's not a task I would have wanted.
No. If you're so brilliant, why have you not, Meltzer, why have you not booked it for a major? Well,
but maybe can one be a really good audience member, but not a good director? Like, can you judge wine but not make wine?
Maybe somebody else could have done a better job. I just thought it was a really, it's almost saying, you know what, we got the Patriots next week, and we got 6 guys.
By not leaving and going to WCW and getting paired as the outsiders, maybe you're not working together in WWF.
No.
Okay.
I had no foresight because I have a crystal ball. I actually put, Bradshaw and Ron Simmons together as a tag team. I don't know where I get that at.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Good idea.
Yeah, hell of an idea. I would have went after Sting for sure. I would try to get the Steiners back.
Mm-hmm.
They were my boys. I mean, they'd know they were protected if I was booking.
What could Warrior have done at this time?
Shake the ropes. A Razor Ramon turn. at that point would not have been a bad thing because he hadn't been a heel in a long time, and he could have went after that belt.
So that could actually be a second storyline that we can work on.
Yes, we go Hall heel. It's what drove Scott to go to Atlanta in the first place. Just his disgruntled, I'm tired of being a fucking starving artist. I want some fucking coin.
So bring that shoot. Bring it through
right.
to TV.
And that's what it was. I mean, he told him. I cut a promo against him, but I cut it kind of like at the corporate level. Like I'm not doing your bullshit anymore. I didn't cut it directly at Vince, but I think Hall would have cut his directly at Vince McMahon.
Would Vince have become a wrestler?
No.
Under Kevin Nash's
No.
watch? No. So, okay, so Hunter, IC title from Goldust.
God, I'm really click friendly, aren't I?
I was going to say, I've seen a pattern here.
God, imagine that.
I can see the reviews already of the disc.
I would be pulling the click.
Clearly.
But pulling it a certain way to where it's like, then you do your curtain call moment, where these guys come out of this,
Would they be a faction?
and they become a faction.
You're the weakest one up here.
I don't give a fuck. I'm booking. I can be fucking hot in a week.